Oh, let's watch. Oh my God. I've gotten in the algorithm of getting even more of these things. These are insane, man. How do these people come up?
I went out in October.
Oh my gosh.
And got my dream car. A diesel Jaguar F-Pace.
What the
She was beautiful. I miss her so much, but before I could even like register into my name, I totaled her.
Why? How? What happened?
I hydroplaned on the interstate coming home from work.
You're going quick.
No, it was raining.
Yeah, no. But the hydroplane usually go a little quick.
I mean,
it's a woman. She probably made a mistake while driving. They do this all the time. Now, also, women can never take accountability for anything, so it will be everybody else's fault except for hers. But very clearly, she crashed her car. Yeah, we know. We get it.
I wasn't going too fast.
Yeah, she'll never admit it.
So I've been in, that's what happened to my Kia. I hit a deer,
these.
totaled it. I've had like 5 insurance claims in the past 2 years. 4 of them have been on the same road.
5 insurance claims? I've never had an insurance claim in my life. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sounds
What?
Like we need to take a different road.
And have to leave an hour earlier?
Oh, you're right. You're in the middle of nowhere.
I drive like on average 700 miles a week.
Okay, that's a lot. I guess maybe it makes more sense.
You get a Jaguar for a daily commute like that.
Well,
that's stupid as f.
after I get my insurance money for my old Jaguar, I want to get a work car.
Well, work car? You mean a daily commuter?
A work car? If you're going on financial audit, you can't afford a work car. You need one car.
Sure.
What is this?
My car.
And why can't this be a work car?
Because I don't want to put too many miles on it.
Why? What is this?
A Jaguar.
You got another Jaguar.
Yes.
We really have to do something about this. We do. These people need to stop smiling. They do. They have to stop. It's making me mad.
Who the f are you? You know why you feel behind at your age? Because you're being a dumb piece of with your money.
I know, but
2 Jaguars at 19 and 20? That's stupid. I need you to recognize.
I understand.
I don't want to be mean.
But
okay, it's stupid. Then get rid of it.
No, never.
Why?
I will have a Jaguar until the day I die.
It's a f***ing Jaguar. Who gives a piece of metal that has an engine that breaks down and hits deers? Who cares what it is?
I care.
I don't give a about what you care. I
I'm in
care
my
about your
car a
future.
lot.
Huh?
I'm in my car so much.
Oh, yeah, but guess what? You're buying a new car to drive the 700 miles a week. So you won't be in this car that much.
I know.
Okay, so...
By the way, logic totally dismantled. Just completely annihilated. Destroyed.
Logic crushed immediately. So what's the f***ing point?
I
There.
love them.
Congratulations. I love your future more than a piece of metal.
Exactly.
I can still have a good future and have a Jaguar.
Oh my gosh, not if you're not willing to give up a single thing.
Uh-huh.
I will not give it up. But the other one, the
I will
insurance
not.
money should be.
I will give up anything except for the thing that I spend the most money on. That's my biggest waste of money.
Here this
Oh.
month.
Okay.
How much?
Not. I'm only probably going to get 1,000 from it. It's like 23,000.
I want to die.
Me too.
Then sell the fucking car.
Why?
I'm an adult.
I couldn't even get what it's worth. Like what I
Yeah,
wouldn't
because you
even
made
get
a
any.
dumb, stupid decision.
You're never going to get what it's worth. It's going
But
to go
guess
down
what?
every year.
It would get you closer getting out of debt, trying to get rid of this 26,000. You got
So many people come on the show just to waste his time. She's not here to change her bad habits. Caleb says that they do change. He does. He told me that. He said that some of them actually do change and they realize they have a problem. And like, it's kind of like an exposure therapy where they his face so bad. I think some of this help him. Yeah.
at 9%, which is a interest rate anyway.
I know interest rates suck right now.
Yeah, so maybe we don't
Oh.
get Jaguars at 20.
What
I
can
feel
I,
like
what
I'm
can I
being a
get
dick,
that
but you're
would
pissing
be
me off.
cheaper than that?
What?
What would be cheaper than that? My Kia was more expensive than that.
Would be cheaper than it? Mm-hmm. What would be cheaper than it? A $10,000 car. A $10,000 car that, guess what, would not be luxurious in any way. Might have some issues with the AC, but it would
No.
get you. Stop. I'm answering your question.
Okay.
It would be a car that would get you from point A to point B safely for a couple years while you got your mess out of the way, started contributing and catching up on retirement, paid for school, paid off your collections, and then you get your car because you like make a lot of money at your age, but you're not doing it right.
That makes sense.
Shh, you're around with your age. That's the car that you would have gotten.
Man.
That's the car that you should have. You should have nothing else. You're 20. You don't need a Jaguar. You don't need a second Jaguar. We don't need a work car. It's not even a work car because you're not a contractor, so you can't even write it off. It's as a daily commuter.
She's 20? Wait a minute. This girl is 20 years old and she has 2 luxury cars? When I was 20 years old, I had a Nissan Altima 1998. A 1998 Nissan Altima. Oh, man. And I felt like I was the luckiest dude in the world.
Well, what's going on, dude?
I'm not sure what's going on. I kind of just,
Bro.
I was spending a little bit too much, but
What, on the Pokemon?
I mean, nah, this is my fun money. This is all good.
Do you
for that.
have fun money? If you say you're spending
If
too much,
you don't have a lot of money, you don't have fun money.
I mean, I had like my car payment, my insurance, and then like my fun money
do you
took
not
up.
have?
Oh no, I still have. So I have my car payment, my insurance, my fun money. So it just kind of got in the way of my rent payment.
Well, you spend money on these Pokemons as well.
So wait a minute, your fun money got in the way of your rent payments? Now, like, I remember we took like, in school, we had like 3 days of personal finance. And like the first day they would tell you, you spend money on yourself after you pay for your house. Like, you don't spend all of your money for fun, and then if you have money left over, hopefully you can pay for your house. Like, that's not the way it's supposed to work, right? I mean, didn't you guys remember this? People are so retarded. What fun money? I know.
Well, do you at least resell them?
No, why would I resell my babies?
Because
Why would I resell my babies?
Look at this. You think I'm gonna sell
that
this?
means
Yes.
nothing to me. It literally means nothing to me.
I love how, like, these people think that it's like some kind of crazy big deal. Oh my god, I have like a dark Lugia. No way! Oh my god!
Brought a cooler one, I guess.
It would have meant nothing to me. I don't know what anything is. I know what Pikachu is.
He knew Pikachu, but
Isn't it crazy how it's actually so disturbing to me that I'm watching myself and all of the guys and friends of mine that are around my age become old men. I now have a guy who, it's like, you know, Caleb's younger than I am. And he's talking, I only know Pikachu. Bro, like, we're actually, like, it's actually so over. It's actually, I hope that I know what a low punny is. We might have to ban him. That guy, he might have to get banned.
everybody knows Pikachu.
Oh yeah, that's Pikachu right there.
Bring me a
I should have
Pikachu.
brought a cool Pikachu. I do have one. He's modeled
Any
after Van
Pikachu would have
Gogh.
been the only one I know. How many packs a month do you buy?
That's a hard one. Probably like over 200-300.
Packs?
Yeah, like these.
How much is a pack?
Wait a minute. $200 or $300 or 200 or 300 packs?
That's a hard one. Probably like over 200-300.
Packs?
Yeah, like these.
How much is a pack?
I don't know, like about sometimes $5. Depends what's coming in.
Wait, 200 to 300? Let's call it 250. That's 1,250. You're complaining about a $600 rent? $800 rent? What was your rent?
Like $650 plus utilities.
Buddy,
He's spending over $1,000 on the Pokemon? On them Pokemans? Pokemon is dead? No, it's not. Actually, Pokemon's getting bigger again. I think, and what are Pokemon? Goy toys. They are Goy toys, and everybody knows it.
the amount you spent on Pokemon on a monthly basis was double your rent.
Yeah, I mean, that was a little bit slower of a month for Pokemon, but...
No, well, okay, then what are you spending on Pokemon on normal? On normal? On normal?
I think just this year...
Wait, how's your girlfriend even... Does she know?
Yeah, she opened this one. She pulled this.
Hold this.
She
That's what you meant by pull. You...
Yeah.
Do I have I think I have a little Pokemon card over here. I still had these. Look, if I'm at McDonald's or something like this, there's a shiny, it's a Pikachu. Look at this. Look at, throw that shit back on the ground. That's about it. Yeah, I don't know why people get so attached to it, though. I just had them.
got
out
a
of the
pack, and
Yeah.
you...
I got a Pikachu.
Gotcha. And she doesn't view this as beyond childish behavior. And
Well-
she's sticking with it. Well, because you said you couldn't afford rent, but you spent double of what rent was.
It's just crazy to me that we are now in a world where we are relating more to the middle-aged man that is berating somebody for buying Pokemon cards. They say that they don't know any Pokemon besides Pikachu, and they're wearing a quarter zip, and they're doing a show called Financial Audit. What has happened that, like, now he's the hero of the story? Like, this is just fucked up, man. What's happened?
on Pokemon on a, according to you, slow month.
I mean, I just view it as childish. She gets to rip
It's
picks
bad.
with me. Like every new set that comes out, we'll usually do like pack battles with each other. So I mean, we're both
Pack battles?
reaping the benefits. Me and my buddies, we all buy some. So
Buddy, I don't even know. If you sold all your cards today, what the could you get?
my whole collection, if I sold it in one go, because if you sell like a whole collection, you always have to. There's a percentage that gets
Yeah,
taken
you're
out.
gonna
Yeah,
It's
no
like
shit. Just
bulk,
you sell
well,
them. What do you get?
I could probably walk away with maybe $8,000.
$8,000? $8,000. Holy shit.
We've reached the end of the debts. Correct? Or is there any more I don't know about?
I think that's really it besides the money I owe my dad. Which he doesn't really want me to pay him back. He wants me to use it for like
Use what?
either a savings or a funeral fund. Like if I can
Hold
make
on.
that money back,
What do you mean you...
then put it into savings.
What the fuck are we talking about? Is it sitting somewhere? Is the money sitting somewhere?
No, it's gone.
Oh,
I've spent it.
how much?
From adding up everything that my dad has sent me, around 20,000.
Oh! Why are you saying pay back and he's saying not pay back? I'm confused. What the
So I wanted
Oh
to
my
pay him
God.
back.
Oh, you want to, but it's not agreed upon that you're going
He's never getting paid back.
to?
Well, his thing was he wanted me to put it into a savings.
Didn't happen? Does he know that
For the
didn't
day
happen?
that
Does he
he
know it didn't
passes.
happen? Does he know it didn't happen?
Yeah, he knows.
And
That's why he sent me money to help me get here.
now what's the status of the $20,000? Is he's accepting it as a loss, or does he want it back?
It's insane.
He wants it as a savings for me. So I'm
But it's gone. It's gone though. So what does he want with the $20,000 that's gone?
I guess he sees it as a loss. He just wants me to get on my feet
Okay.
and be
So
my
he-
own person.
So he still does not want it back.
No, not that I know of. Not like for himself.
It's
you call him?
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I would like to inform him on something. Yeah, please.
Okay, let me grab it.
Bought you a motorcycle? He bought
He's making her call her dad?
you a car too? Oh my gosh, and he's sending you monthly.
Oh my god.
He
Zoomers
bought
are cooked.
My
Oh,
fiance
it's
the
millennials, too, that
motorcycle
are
Are
like
being
before we got the
enabled
car.
so hard and spoiled, and you're not. Oh my gosh. I don't think you've had.
I actually think that growing up without having a lot of money is one of the best things that can happen to you. It really is, because if you grow up and you're broke, you know the cost of, like, you know what it's like to spend a $20 bill. You know the cost of, like, like the entire concept of, like, I have to go somewhere and you're calculating the cost of gas money to get over there. And if you never have that mindset, it's kind of like, for example, like in a video game where, like, if you're playing the game on easy mode, There's like mechanics you don't even need to learn about. But like if you're playing the game on hard mode, you have to use extra abilities, you have to use special items, and you have to understand the mechanics in like a deeper level. But like if you play it on easy mode, you can just ignore most of the mechanics and get through the game anyway. Well, which one is going to create a better player? Well, probably the guy that's playing it on hard mode. You see what I'm saying? Real brokies don't even have a car. You'd be
Grow up
surprised.
because you're just relying on him.
But I don't want to rely on him.
That's a lie.
And get a job.
That's a lie. You might not actively, consciously recognize it, but your actions are showing that you
Yeah.
would rather.
I don't want to rely on my dad. My dad just pays for everything, and I'm not trying to improve the situation. Okay.
Your f***ing cheese puffs.
Oh,
over
right.
relying
Yeah, no, it
on
makes
him.
sense.
So not relying on him. So yes, you do.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Subconsciously, your actions are showing that you do. So I don't want to hear that.
Let me see the answers.
Daddy.
Your thoughts are correct. Generational wealth is lost by 70% of the time by the second generation and 90% by the third generation. Yeah, it's because people don't know how to manage money.
Hey,
Hey.
I'm doing the interview right now, and he wants to talk to you because I brought up.
Can I speak to him anonymously?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
He brought up something.
Jesus, bro, it's just like middle school all over again. That's crazy.
So I'm gonna put
You have to
on
call your
speaker real
parents.
quick.
Hello, sir. Can I speak to you anonymously?
Yeah.
So I know you send your daughter a few $100 a month. It looks like I got $500 from you this last month. Did you know that she spends that immediately going out to eat, not towards her necessity bills, and she spends it on snacks at the gas station, all of it and more?
No, I don't know what she does with it.
Of course not. Immediately snitches her out. Immediately does that. Time to be. This is heartbreaking, man.
Okay. Do you still support sending her that $500 even though she blows it all on things like that and not any of her bills?
What I worry about is her getting evicted.
Okay. It's not going to rent though. It's, you know, it's only going to fast food.
Okay.
I just wanted to inform you of that, just because unfortunately in a lot of situations we see a lot of people through loving parents want to help their kids and they give them money. What they don't know necessarily is where that's going, and it actually ends up enabling bad behavior from their kids, and this is not your fault.
This is the kind of thing that makes me want to write a manifesto. Like, I listened to this conversation and I listened to this girl, and I want to write a like 55-page manifesto on how to stop this problem. How to make this go away. Like, there's somebody needs to say something. Somebody, this is getting too, this is becoming too ridiculous. Caleb is wrong here. The father's at fault. They're both at fault. The father is an enabler that doesn't hold her to any standard, and the girl is stupid and she's impulsive. That's what's happening. Right? I might have to write something about, like, I'm, you know, like yesterday after I got done writing something, I felt way better about myself. You guys, I never told this story. I never talked about this at all. But I used to write a lot. Like, I would write out, like, for example, I would always write very funny essays and stuff like that in class. And the teachers liked them so much, I even got to read my essays in front of the class, and people would love listening to them. Right? I did this in like middle school, right? Even in middle school and like high school as well. And so I did this a long time ago. So I used to really be into that. And I guess things just kind of changed. Right?
You may not have been knowledgeable in the
Fucking
situation because
nerd,
you're just trying to be a loving person, a great father.
I was a theater kid.
But
I
it
was.
actually ends up hurting their children because their children never end up becoming independent, and they end up spending that money on bad behavior instead of what you're actually intending it to be.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Just wanted to let you know. I'll
over.
give you back to her.
Okay, thank you.
It's so over. It's so over. She's going to keep giving her money.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go now so we can get back.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
It's so over,
Sounds like
bro.
a sleepy man.
He has COVID right now.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
Oh, good for him for answering and talking. Nice guy.
He always answers. He tries to.
That's good. No, seems like with his actions, he seems like a loving parent. Bought your car, bought your motorcycle, apparently, and all this stuff. He wants to support his kid. Love that.
I disagree. My dad absolutely let me fail. He let me fail the entire time. He never, he would make sure I wasn't homeless, right? But, other than that, yeah, he just let me fail. He's like, well, you fucked up again. You out of money again. Now you fucked up. What are you going to do? You going to start selling drugs? I told you should have started. Told you should have started selling drugs. You don't want to listen. You're lazy.
But again, for you, it's not actually helping you. Because it's a safety net. And you just go spend it all on bullshit. You've never had to rely on yourself and be independent.
Dads treat daughters differently. That's a great point. That is an amazing point, and you're so right. And I wish that we could get back. Part of that manifesto, if I ever write it, will be some of the most sexist, misogynist, and true things that have ever been said. It will be on a whole different level. It will be. You guys have no idea. We saw part of this yesterday. We're going to watch the other part of it now.
Nurses, it's one of the best degrees you can get.
I mean, nurses are exhausted, don't you think?
Oh my... What is there not to be a victim or complain about?
Well...
So who's going to do it then?
How do we get better if we don't recognize what's wrong?
No, what's your proposal if they're...
How do we get better if we don't recognize what's wrong? That is absolutely that is an NPC dialogue option. 100%.
Tired.
Shorter work hours, shorter work weeks.
You know, we already have a nursing shortage.
For the same pay,
we already have
for better
for
pay.
The same who gets to choose that?
The workers should get to choose that.
Uh-huh.
They do, whether or not they accept the job.
They should have a better relationship to their means of production.
Another NPC dialogue option.
Dude, they get to choose what nursing job they apply for. Emergency room, being a teacher. Showing up to old people's homes, it's up to them.
They're not choosing
Nursing's
to do
one of the most flexible fields.
Hours.
They actually are by choosing to go into nursing when you can see what kind of hours nurses work. Yes, they are.
We can improve their lives by giving them better rights.
Then they might not get paid as much. They have rights.
No, they can still
They have
get
the
paid
right to quit their job. They have the right to go work whatever they want.
On hospitals are crazy.
Bro, I don't know why I like her. This is the reason why because she's a pretty girl, right? So how many guys have probably the reason why she thinks this stuff is because every guy she's told this to besides Caleb has been like, actually, you're so right. You're so right, Lilith. You're right about everything that you believe. The workers should have control over the means of production. Absolutely.
And I'm relatively glad as long as nurses are making good money, and they are.
Yep.
So long as they should have a say in how much they're working and they're working for.
They do, by choosing what job they do. By choosing the degree they got. They have that say. Their entire life had that say.
But exactly. There's a lot of things that help people inform their choice, right? And sometimes that what informs that is where they are. And sometimes they don't have the ability to apply for a nurse practitioner job in a hospital desert.
In a hospital desert, so
what?
You know what they do? You know what most people have done?
They have to leave.
They leave.
Exactly. And what happens to that community?
Good. No, I'm sorry. Not everywhere is going to thrive.
No, everyone should thrive.
That's not possible.
Everyone should thrive. Everybody. No. What should happen is everybody should thrive. Everything should get better.
It didn't happen in socialism.
Oh my God.
But it can.
But it didn't.
But we can't.
Never once through socialism did every community.
Gen Z can be the difference.
Oh my God, where do these people come from? Jesus, Gen Z can be the difference. I have a good feeling that's not gonna happen, okay? This girl is crazy. I didn't know it was gonna keep going this way.
They have barbed wire and awful living conditions and maggots in the food and abusing the people in there, no due process. That's a concentration camp.
Okay.
And so people are rightfully outraged and are out there to demoralize the people who are going into those.
I asked her what her job was, by the way.
I said.
Oh my god.
Finance, and you asked if I was a bad capitalist.
So he's talking
I'm a
about
socialist.
concentration camps. You're a socialist?
Yes.
Okay, you know socialism has never worked. What socialism are you in favor for? Here we go. Get ready.
I believe that
Take a system.
A system?
Take a system in the world that you're in favor of.
Well,
that you would rather be our system.
I just don't want it to be capitalism. Nor do I want it to be
take a system that has worked that you like and would like to replicate here.
Capitalism.
Take a system, please. That has been proven to work in any country, anywhere. That is better than our system, please.
I love how Caleb isn't even a right-wing guy, but at the same time, he's still one of the strongest soldiers. That's it. Like he's so good, but like she doesn't even know. Yeah, I had no idea. He's so based, he is. And you know what makes him based? Because he thinks that you should be able to earn a living, and also at the same time, you know, he thinks people should manage their money correctly. Very right-wing coded. Personal accountability.
Capitalism.
Yeah, please find.
Not.
Okay, that's great.
This chick makes me glad I'm only physically disabled. That's from a guy in chat named Quad Boy. What do you have, a wheelchair or something? There's like 4 wheels on it. Like, imagine there's a guy in a wheelchair. God, I'm so glad I'm not her.
I hear. Yes, you have your talking points. That's wonderful. Now pick a system that has worked anywhere, better than her, that you would rather.
I mean, I assume that's.
Well, that's
I'm waiting for it.
Your definition of better is like not valuing the intrinsic value.
I don't give a fuck about my definition. Your definition. I'm asking you to choose. Don't cater to my definition.
And I'm choosing socialism.
No, yeah, but pick it. Pick another country that has worked.
And unfortunately, we are an imperialist.
Never tried real socialism.
Unfortunately, every single time it didn't work. Unfortunately, it didn't work every single time. But there's going to be this one time where it's going to work this time for sure.
Imperialism is hurting those socialist countries.
It hurt the USSR?
Fuck, man.
It's hurting
Weren't they imperialists?
Cuba and Venezuela.
Hopefully they get you some Neuralink soon. God damn, that sucks. Imagine this dude breaks his neck and he says, "Thank God this isn't me." Holy fuck.
Yeah, the blockades that we're doing for the
for what it's
oil
worth,
in
oil
those
production
places.
dramatically fell after the state took control of Venezuela, and it hurt their economy dramatically well before our embargo. You might be right about Cuba, but no, Venezuela did it themselves before we embargoed. Timeline-wise, so you're just wrong. They had a slush fund coming in when it was collecting taxes from the private enterprise.
What I'm not wrong about is the fact that
so what system,
capitalism
please? Okay, I just asked what her job was.
Let's go back to the default NPC dialogue.
Oh, here we go. Please, pick a system.
This chick literally is reversing the 19th Amendment all on her own? What do you mean, man? You mean it took you this long?
One place that according to your values you would rather do.
New York.
That's not socialist. That's the most capitalist place in the world.
But Mamdani is out there doing
He's democratic socialist.
Yeah.
Socialist.
Yeah.
He still believes in capitalism. You know that, right?
Start somewhere.
No. That is still capitalist. All his policies are funded on the tax revenue generated by capitalism. That's capitalism. That is not
taxes
worker-based socialism. Taxes come from the capitalist state still. So no, that is not socialist. But if that's what you'd like to see, then don't call yourself a socialist, because that's not socialist. That's still capitalism. That's more Scandinavian. That's European, which is still funded on capitalist systems. I was hoping you were going to say something like Sweden or the UK. I was hoping you were going to say something like that, which are still objectively capitalist countries. Mm-hmm. Not socialist by any means of the imagination. They have some more social programs, all funded by the success of capitalism, all funded by the marketplace and the wages created by capitalism.
More social programs. How many social programs do you have to do before it's socialist?
You're talking about social programs. Socialist is a completely different economic structure, though.
Right, where the worker has their relationship to the means of production.
State-run, but yes. State-run. That wouldn't really create much. You know what happened?
She just doesn't even know what to say. Oh my god, bro, like, what is this? It's so bad. But I finally figured it out. Yes, this is how embarrassing. Well, no, here's the problem, is that there are so many people like this. It is scary. She knows nothing. They don't ever know anything. They have no idea.
The USSR, with all their land, most arable land almost in the world besides the United States and I think Ukraine, well, they had to import all their wheat. Vast majority of their wheat. It doesn't work. It doesn't create the outcome. People need to eat, and it doesn't work. You know what's actually more important?
Are we feeding people under capitalism?
Yes. Have you seen our poor people? They're fat. Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, if you go to a real poor country, if you go to an actual poor country and you look up, like, go on the Google Maps and look at a country with a very low GDP and go to Street View and scroll around, you aren't going to see a lot of blimps. You're not going to see a lot of ham beasts, a lot of butter golems, a lot of fat asses, a lot of fuck hogs. You're not going to see any of them. It's going to be a bunch of skinny people.
Yes. The poor people in the United States have to take Ozempic.
Okay, but is it because the cost of chips is more than minimum wage?
Chips? You think that's what's necessary for a sustained lifestyle?
I think that it's one of the cheapest things you can get from the gas station.
Gas station? Should we be doing our grocery shopping from the gas station? I think we've gotten some pretty bad advice. If we're...
He just... Bro, he really knows what to say, man. He does. He knows what to... This is amazing.
Talking about meal prepping.
Well, you would know a thing or two about meal prepping.
Yes.
What is this here about her trying to say that he's fat? What do you, like... Are you really trying to do that? Yeah, she's spitting facts. Oh my God, the capitalist gas station? Yes, you mean the gas station that's held up by capitalism? Part 3, we need more. I think there's one more clip of this. Yes, there is. Okay, I thought I found one more. All right, we can watch one more of these because it's just so embarrassing, isn't it? There are some poor hogs in front of me right now in the line. Gas station loaded up on stacks. The one thing that I think is always really funny whenever you see a fat person is just like the fact that some of them, whenever they get to like a certain type of girth, that they just, it's the breathing. It's the heavy breathing of like all, like it's like Darth Vader all the time, except for like they're not a Sith Lord, they're just like a Dorito Lord. The wheezing, yes.
I work in finance.
Doing what?
I do corporate finance for stadiums and arenas.
Like Ticketmaster?
Not Ticketmaster. But we do work with Ticketmaster.
Yeah, okay. So you're one of the actual evil capitalists.
By day a villain, by night a hero.
Trying to prevent modern infrastructure? That's weird. That's being a hero? That's
no,
weird.
Going to concentration camps. Yeah, I actually just got back
You went
from
to
Delaney.
Auschwitz?
I just got back from Delaney Hall.
Where's that?
That's in New Jersey.
There's a concentration camp in New Jersey?
And many other states as well. Yeah. There are detention
Concentration
centers.
camp?
Yep. Mm-hmm. They have barbed wire and awful living conditions and maggots in the food and abuse.
This is the same one. So let me get this straight. That makes it a concentration camp? Oh my God. You mean, so is a jail a concentration camp? Like, I don't even understand. It's a prison. Yeah, what do you mean?
Using the people in there, no due process.
I really think that we should take some of these people who think that, you know, a detention center is a concentration camp. We should raise some money to give them a trip over to Germany, and they can tour Auschwitz and the other concentration camps there that Hitler had, because there are tours where they let people go in and see those, because you really have to see what it is. Because whenever you're thinking about, because you need to be educated, you need to understand this, because I think that in Poland, yeah, I forgot about Poland, I think that there's a profound evil with the idea that we have concentration camps in America because of the concept that there's any sort of parallel to the Holocaust. Like, the Holocaust was horrible. Like, what we have people in detention camps for being in the country illegally, that's not anywhere near that. What are you even talking about?